No.
Seems to be recording now.
Yes, I am. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Third Thursday Theater for February. Woohoo! Yay! Welcome back. Today, we are presenting a wonderful play, hilarious play by Daniel Boatright, The Cure. And Bob Brown, Tom Secanky, Elizabeth Heath, and Daniel and Linda Boatright. And yours truly, Tim Friesen, is going to provide announcements and incidental music. So let's start with The Cure, but first, a word from our sponsor.
Hello, friends. My name is Dr. Warner Piffelfutz, MD, PhD, FRS, and I need to speak with you today about a miracle of modern medical science that we would like very much for you to share at very reasonable prices. But first, let me ask you, are you finding it difficult to find your keys? Are pesky hemorrhoids preventing you from enjoying your time perched on your bar stool? When you stand up, do you just fall over? Does your hair hurt? Do you find yourself drooling uncontrollably in public? Do you have a variety of unsightly growths and scaly places that make people look at you funny? Do you find yourself walking into rooms and wondering why you're there? Do you pee-pee when you sneeze? Do you have gout, liver failure, kidney failure, thyroid failure, twisty bone disease, brain lesions, Lyme or lemon disease, allergies to bread, fish, dairy products, greens, beef, gluten, soft drinks, alcohol, caffeine, oil, nuts, fruit, chicken, salami, pasta, rice, vegetables, penicillin, anything? Well, you need the cure. That's right, friends. The Connie Friesen Center for Medical Research and Development has developed the cure. You know, friends, Connie, or as we here at CFCF MRD call her, Dr. Connie, has been nominated for a Nobel Prize for her efforts to end the pain and suffering of the entire planet through the development of her patent-pending cure for everything. The cure cures everything, and it's so easy to take. Now, I'll tell you, friends, I had knee warp, bone wrinkles, malaise, heebie-jeebie syndrome. My liver fell out. Gas, bloat. Well, I could empty the pews at church after a big breakfast when I would blow out some of those 6-note, 3-octave expulsions. I made the choir faint. But as soon as I took the cure, I was saved in church and in my nether regions. Friends, the cure is quick and easy to take. Just mix the powder or the liquid in 8 ounces of Kool-Aid of your choice and drink it down. You'll feel better in no time, and within 24 hours, every irritating tumor, ingrown nail, bald spot, skin splotch will be gone, and your eyesight will be restored to better than 2020. So, friends, act today, right now. Call for our special offer. The Cure comes in handy 55-gallon drums. That is a month's supply for only $6,500. Operators are standing by, and if you act within the next 5 minutes, we'll send you 2 containers for the price of 1. You only pay shipping and handling separately. Act now. Call within the next 5 minutes to take advantage of Dr. Connie's incredibly generous offer to save you pain and suffering related to any disease, discomfort, or inconvenience with which you may be suffering. So call the number at the bottom of your screen now.
This product has been evaluated and approved by several individuals purporting to be physicians who know stuff, and all claims made are subject to change and denial. Side effects noted in laboratory research at the CFCF MRD include, but are not limited to, weenie finger, eye bulge, toe curl, loss of hair, loss of appetite, loss of vision in one eye, loss of vision in the other eye, loss of balance, loss of keys, loss of memory, loss of some other stuff, but I forgot what. Anyway, buy a couple of drums. Call now.
Call 715-889-1179. What's that number again? 715-889-1179. Hey, wait a minute. That's our phone number. I meant 715-889-WAP. That's 715-889-WAP. Now, on with the play. As the tin opens, Connie is chatting on the telephone, having a glass of wine.
So anyway, that's what I've decided to do. And I'm sure Tim will support me as he always does.
What? He never supports your ideas when you bring them up.
I'm not bringing it up. I'll tell him once it's all moving. Then he has no choice.
Ah, good idea. Well, good luck, Dr. Connie.
Oh, thanks, Nona Bell. Hey, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I think this is my best idea yet.
And what idea is that?
Oh, it's you. I was talking to myself. I didn't see you come in.
What's your best idea ever?
What idea?
You just said, I think this is my best idea ever.
No, I didn't.
You did. I heard you. You did. You said that.
Tim, you need to get your ears checked. I just got off the phone with Nona Bell. You might have heard her. But what do you want? This is my meditation time.
What? What meditation time?
I've decided I need more meditation time to consider new ideas and make plans for our future. So from now on, every day at 10 o'clock, I'm going to meditate for 3 hours and have a few glasses of wine to help me see more clearly.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Well, how are we supposed to get all the work done for the weekly feeding frenzy here in Rhinelander?
Oh, you'll cope. This is important to me.
What about me? What about my needs? What about me? What about all the work? You're being selfish.
Oh, wah. It's all about you. Look, you're invading my chamber of meditation. So pack up your wines and depart from my presence, oh ye of no support for me.
Well, can I at least pour a glass of wine to take with me?
No, open your own. This bottle is mine for the hour of meditation.
I thought it was 3 hours.
A period of meditation. Now go.
Clearly, she's up to something. I wonder what. What did you order?
Why do you ask?
Some boxes just got delivered. Got your name on the shipping label.
Well, must be the stuff I ordered.
What did you order?
What?
What did you order?
I think that may come under the department of none of your business.
Excuse me?
If I wanted you to know, I'd tell you.
It's Valentine. I'll bet it's a surprise for me.
I can guarantee you will be surprised.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No, you'll get over it.
This isn't anything to do with your best idea you've ever had.
You need to quit projecting the problems of your hearing loss on me. Now go away while I review my order.
I want to know what you're up to.
All in good time, my dear. Now go away before I sick the dog on you.
We don't have a dog.
Oh, okay. Well, go away before I sick me on you.
What is all this stuff?
Would you get out of here? This is my laboratory.
This isn't a laboratory. This is the living room.
It was the living room. It's now the CF Center for Medical Research and Development.
This, what? The CF what?
Center for Medical Research and Development. The Connie Friesen Center for Medical Research and Development. Thank you very much.
Oh, for crying out loud. What exactly is it you're researching and developing?
The cure.
The cure for what?
The universal cure.
What? Huh? What?
What part of universal cure did you fail to grasp?
Well, starting with universal and ending with cure.
Pretty dense, aren't you?
Connie, what are you talking about? And what is that smell? What are you doing?
Okay, fine. But you must promise not to tell anyone about what you see or hear when you're in this room. You promise? You can't tell anybody.
I would be miserable, embarrassed to mention. But I think you finally stepped over the edge into the lunatic beyond.
No, you have little faith. You just wait and see. But first, no kidding. This is top secret research going on here. I need your absolute discretion.
Yeah, fine. Won't tell a soul. Mum's the word. Quiet as a mouse. Just tell me. Just tell me. What's going on?
Okay, right. Okay, what? I have found the cure.
The cure for what?
Everything.
Everything?
Yep, the whole of all health issues plaguing humankind. Ipso facto.
I think you've gone ipso nutso, and that's a facto.
I'm not kidding. With what I'm cooking up, I can cure any disease or infirmity, prevent any infection, and heal any failing organ.
You are crazy. You are crazy.
You'll see. And to cut you off before you say anything else, you should know I've been nominated for a Nobel Prize.
You?
Mhm.
A Nobel Prize.
That's right.
For what? Who would do that?
For my cure, Dippy. And I felt compelled to nominate myself. Otherwise, my contributions to science might go unnoticed.
You think? Really? Stirring up Lord knows what in the living room and calling it the cure for all the ills of mankind? And you think the world might just skip that little revelation?
Yeah, afraid so. I needed to take care of myself for what it means for my future.
It probably means free room and board at the Happy Valley Asylum in the delusions for grandeur wing.
No, pish tosh. You'll see once my results are known around the world for curing everything and everybody.
Connie, you
What?
really don't have much experience with medical research and development.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
Well, seems to me that kind of thing should sort of be a cornerstone of a universal cure.
Really? I get most of my ideas out of the organic gardening book.
That figures.
Sure. Organic gardening techniques led me to the answer of how to cure all ills and diseases.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll bite. How does it work? And why do you think it is a universal cure?
Okay. Are you ready for this?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm going to explain it to you now.
I'm going to have a drink.
Okay, listen. The basics are that I have developed a formula that builds on the natural essence of organic essentialism to instill and facilitate the elevation of the synthesis processes that will expand and enhance the core androchromatic hepatic tangle factors of the cortexural building functions found throughout the splenic, liverotic, neurologic, psychophysical, atomic, nucleus crafted tinkle thingies that remove naturally the toxicokinetic venal bumps and clumps that create the eruptive bowel octaves pursuant to the kidney stumps and arterial ocular blastosomes, which of course are the eukaryotic expression of the Folger's pustule nodes. Are you following me?
Mhm.
Okay. Found along the Appian wayfaring stranger functions. Sounds like a song.
It does.
And bridges over the troubled sinews. So does that.
Yeah.
Of the nature found in the Alpine Ski Resort Syndrome, which, QED, means that when you take the pill or drink the powder dissolved in Kool-Aid, well, you're cured, mate. You got it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And all this came out of an organic gardening book.
Well, actually 3 organic gardening books and a 1953 Red Cross manual on how to give injections.
Give injection?
Yeah, I needed to know how to shoot you up with the trial serum.
Whoa. What makes you think that I would let you test me as your guinea pig, Dr. Mengele?
Oh, God, you're such a wuss. Of course you're going to let me use you as my test subject. I have to evaluate the serum. And you can't imagine how important it is for you to let me give you the shot.
You really are nutty as a pecan grove. Why in the world would it be important for me to let you jab me with a needleful of whatever the hell it is you've cooked up?
Well, to cure you, you need to be sick. And you're really sick.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. I'm really not. I feel fine. Why do you think so?
Because I slipped a combination of about 12 deadly microbes in your tea this morning.
Oh, I feel sick.
See, told ya. Come with me and let's go find Mr. Syringe and his little pal needle. Drop your pants and follow me.
Ow. My butt hurts.
No, that's natural. Took me some time to find the right vein in your buttus maximus.
There aren't any major veins down there, back there.
Now you tell me. Well, anyway, finally found a spot that I liked and jabbed you. So you're cured.
I don't know. I feel pretty woozy.
Oh, that's just your body adjusting to being cured.
God, I hope you're right. If not, you're going to be handling all the catering on your own when I go to take that long dirt nap.
Connie, what is this stuff?
Connie's cure.
Connie's cure for what?
Everything that ails you.
I'm not sick.
Well, how would you know? Stick out your tongue.
What? Why?
I want to examine you.
You're not a doctor.
I could have been. I should have been. I think I was one in a former life. I'm pretty sure I must have been because I'm pretty good at diagnosing others. Now stick out your tongue.
Oh, all right. Here.
Say ah. Just as I thought.
Look at the thing.
Can't you speak clearly?
My tongue out.
Well, stick in your tongue. What did you say?
I said, what do you think? And not with my tongue out.
Oh, well, what I think is that you are a very sick gal.
Why do you say that?
My dear, the lines and bumps on your tongue, clearly, you have a fairly advanced case of Ringer's tongue wart.
Ringer's tongue wart?
Mhm.
I never heard of it, and my tongue feels fine.
Oh, it would. It will. Right up to the time you pass over the Rainbow Bridge into that far country.
You mean heaven?
Well, actually, I meant Door County, but at any rate, you're very sick.
I don't feel sick.
Oh, that's the worst possible sign.
How can that be? I feel fine.
Masked symptoms can be the deadliest kind. You definitely need to get on a course of treatment using my incredible Connie's Universal Cure.
Did you make this stuff?
Absolutely. Right in my own modern laboratory.
You have a lab? Where? Here in town?
Of course, right here in the house.
I gotta see this.
Would you like to have a tour?
Sure, I guess so.
Okie dokie, I'll put you down. Do you prefer Tuesdays or Thursdays?
Tuesday or Thursday for what?
The tour. We conduct guided tours at 10 and 2 on Tuesday and Thursdays for only $25. And that includes an opportunity to visit the gift shop afterward for a cup of coffee or a glass of wine with a 5% discount.
You give lab tours for money?
No, we sell lab tours for money. Very reasonably priced too.
I don't know. I think I may just skip the tour and taking the cure.
I don't advise that. You should have every confidence in our lab personnel and our miraculous cure before you invest in a drum of it.
Lab personnel? How many people do you have working here?
Oh, well, that's not important. You just need to know that our lab is staffed with the highest caliber researchers and scientists. It will help you realize how important it is for you to invest in the cure once you see the level of professional capacity we have achieved.
I don't know. Maybe I should.
Oh, come for the 10 o'clock tour, Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Great. I have you down. See you then, and I'll see you out now. Remember to bring your check and drive your pickup so we can load up your cure when you leave on Tuesday.
My truck? How big is the bottle?
Oh, it comes in a 55-gallon drum, but you get a huge break on the price that way. Trust me, you'll love it.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Tim,
Yeah.
Nona Bell just left.
Yeah. So
We have to get busy.
I am busy. I'm cleaning out the fridge, working on the menu for Saturday. I'm busy.
Oh, you got to change plans
Why? Why do I have to change?
because I need you to be focused on your real job.
I have a job. I need to get the fish ready to marinate. I'm busy.
Oh, skip it, Waldo. Just fall in behind me and let's go.
Where? Go where?
Will you quit being so nosy and just come with me
Where are we going?
to the basement? Why are you limping so badly?
It's my hip. It looks like I was shot with buckshot where you stabbed me repeatedly. Give me that injection.
You're cured, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but suppose I can't walk without a limp for the rest of my life. And then what?
Small price to pay for contributing to my Nobel Prize.
Yeah, I suppose. But slow down, slow down. It hurts.
Maybe I need to notch up the morphine load in the cure.
Could I have just a touch to kind of help me keep the screaming down when I try to stand, walk, sit, lie down, anything?
No, I need to measure the pain threshold for changing the formula. Your misery and suffering are contributing to medical science with each shriek.
Well, why couldn't you just use some beagles or poodles or something?
What? I would never hurt a poor dumb animal.
Well, you hurt me.
Oh, well, good point. But dogs can't tell me how much agony they're in. I can pretty much judge you by the change in octaves of your shrieks.
Well, great. Maybe I can become or have a future as a calibrated lab rat in a pain study at some point.
Hadn't thought about that. That's very good. Thank you. Okay. I'll make a note of that. And maybe I can rent you out once I'm finished testing my formula on you.
Great.
Your career in medical science as a test subject is over.
Oh, thank goodness. Can I please go back to the kitchen?
Nope. You're taking on a whole new career.
I am.
You already have.
When?
About 10 minutes ago, early in scene 2, when I told Nona Bell about our medical research laboratory.
Laboratory. You mean all that crap cluttering up the living room?
Well, now it's cluttering up the basement. And you're about to become Dr. Albert Schweitzer Friesen.
Why me?
Because you speak enough German to pass, and I need a scientist in one of those white labby dress-up thingies in my research lab place.
You mean a lab coat?
Yeah, I guess. I think I found one that'll fit you, though.
Where would you have found a lab coat around here?
I stole it at Mike's grocery. Belonged to the butcher, but it'll work.
And why are we doing this to me?
I told you, a medical research facility needs a director, and you're taking on a new role in our efforts to push back the frontiers of science.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You mean like Pie Ingalls and Little House on the Prairie, that's sort of pushing the frontiers back?
Not even close, Bugwit. We're talking bubbling glassware and bunny burners.
You mean Bunsen burners?
Yeah, maybe. And see, you know science talk, and we'll have exam tubes.
You mean test tubes?
Wow, you're amazing. You know all the technical terms and everything. Can I pick them or what?
Let's just cut to the punchline here. I mean, what's the deal? What's the punchline?
You are now the executive director of the scientific programs section of the CFCMRD.
What the hell is that?
Go back and read scene 1. The part about the Connie Friesen Center for Medical Research and Development.
Oh, yeah, that part. I was trying to figure out the musical cue when that came up. But why aren't you the executive director? I mean, it's named after you.
Oh, Tim, I know bugger all about medical research. What I know is how to market a great idea effectively. You're the guy that knows all the sciencey chit-chat shit. You the man.
Is this like, fraud or something? I mean, this really sounds an awful lot like fraud or something.
You can be replaced.
What are you talking about?
This talk about fraud, very pessimistic. I might have to find someone to replace you. I need a positive, get it done kind of guy.
I'm just saying, neither of us is really the research scientist type, and what you're doing might well be considered illegal in some quarters.
Oh, keep it up, Mr. Gloomy Pants, and you'll be back upstairs stuffing to-go boxes in the kitchen.
Empty promises. But look, let's keep this dog moving. How are we going to sell the audience out there that I'm supposed to be the director of Scam Labs Incorporated and keep our bistro business going?
That is completely off base. We are not incorporated, and most of them out there have had more than enough to drink to not be keeping up by this point. But look, I'm merely using my universal cure to accelerate the inherent healing properties that each person has inside them. And my elixir brings out the healing stuff people can't dig out on their own.
You mean like an ingrown toenail?
Careful. That crackly sound is the ice getting thin beneath your future with this organization. And that creaking sound is your career taking a turn for the exit.
I got to find an off-ramp on this road to ruin.
This place is sort of gloomy.
Oh, it's what I call the ambiance of calm.
It smells sort of musty down here.
Oh, that's probably some of our science in action.
I thought maybe you were making cheese, or maybe started a black mold farm.
Oh, no. Trust me, it's just our executive director's work as he executively directs all the science through which our incredible sciencey stuff is curing all mankind of everything that mankind is suffering from. Whatever. You get my drift. Dr. Grunkoff? Dr. Grunkoff?
Yeah,
Oh, you're here, Dr. Grunkoff.
ich bin, I am, haben Sie eine Appointment?
No, we're sorry to barge in like this, but Nonabel here is here for a scheduled tour, and we're hoping you could take a few moments to share the latest advances you've made in your endeavors to push back the frontiers of science.
Pushing back frontiers? You mean like Pa Angles?
No, more like Jimmy Bob Schweitzer, actually, or Buddy Salk.
You mean Jonas Salk of the vaccine fame?
No, I mean Buddy Salk, who invented the solar-powered foot massager.
Ah, got it. So, Dr. Schweitzer, are you related to the great Albert Schweitzer?
Probably not. I came to the field of medical science later in life.
Huh?
Nothing. Ich bin nicht related, Martin.
Sorry, I don't speak German.
Apparently he's forgetting.
Nein. I mean, Al and I are nicht related. Was is your other question?
You mean I only get 2 questions?
Ja, jetzt, einen Moment, ich muss das Page turnen. Yeah, and that's too many.
Can you tell me what you're working on?
The second generation of the universal cure is very hush-hush. But das ist was uptaking mein Zeit heute, today, the time today is. I'm spitting on the Frau.
But if you've already invented a universal cure, why do you need a second generation?
Good question. But that's 3. And you only get 2 with the tour, so I leave that one to Connie and get back to you and back to my bubbling examination tubes.
You mean test tubes?
Yeah, those 2, yeah. But you're over your allotment of questions. If you excuse me, I must get back to sacrificing small, adorable animals to advance science.
Oh, I hate sacrificing animals for science.
It is necessary. Otherwise, Frau Connie might be using me. Anyway, these are specially bred and raised laboratory chickens, which are necessary for the progress of mankind.
And they'll all be fricasseed for the Saturday menu as soon as Dr. Grunkoff has wrung every ounce of science out of each one. Thank you again, Dr. Grunkoff, for taking time out of your busy schedule to chat with us.
I've never heard of laboratory chickens. Where did you get them?
Oh, Jim and Kim Odekirk's farm. They're in Florida.
Won't they miss them when they get back in the spring?
No, we've kept them apprised of the increase in coyote activity up around their farm. You see, well, you should see Wiley Grunkoff scampering around their farm in the dark.
You know, I think Dr. Grunkoff looked a lot like your husband, Tim. It's so strange that you could hire a lab director who looks, sounds, and acts just like your husband, but is a world-famous research scientist. I mean, what are the odds?
Well, as it turns out, about 100% it would appear, but enough chit-chat. Let's finish the tour and load up your cure.
That's remarkable. How lucky can you get?
Well, that sort of depends on you.
Me? Whatever for?
I'm about to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Anyway, enough of that. Oh, remember, folks, lab tours are only $25. That's right, only $25. And you get 2 questions. That's right, you get 2 questions and a lab tour for only 25 bucks. And now a word from our sponsor.
Hey Hello again, friends. Dr. Warner Piffelfutz here this evening to visit with you about a miracle of medical science. The cure, developed here at the Connie Friesen Center for Medical Research and Development. Now, we know that you might be having some reservations about a medical development that claims to cure everything, anything at all, and we want to remove any reservations you might have. So I'm here tonight with two guests who are eager to share actual testimonials about how the cure has changed their lives. Dr. Connie has enjoyed hearing from thousands and thousands of admirers from around the world who have been cured. And tonight, two of our most satisfied patients are going to share their stories. Let me introduce our first guest. Can you please tell us your name and something about yourself?
Hi, Dr. Piffelfutz. I'm a little nervous and I'm really pretty shy and I'm kind of private and this is my first time on TV, but my name is Cynthia Molslinger and I live at 3116 Wormwood Lane in Rhinelander. My phone number is 875-909-5638 and I like long walks. I'm looking for someone who will send me flowers, buy me earrings, take long walks on the beach with me. I just want to experience everything with someone. And I just,
Whoa, Cynthia. Excuse me. This isn't a dating show.
what? It's not? Oh, sorry. I just thought I'd take every opportunity I had to maybe get my message out. Excuse me, this isn't a dating show. Sorry. Then why am I here?
To tell us your experience with the cure.
Oh, okay. Well, the cure. I had just gone through my third divorce when I was diagnosed with Rapunzel's syndrome.
Ooh, that sounds serious. Can you tell us something about Rapunzel syndrome?
It's a follicle hormonal imbalance that makes your hair grow about 4 inches per day and induces a psychological mania to buy hairbrushes and hair products and ask dates to hang around outside your apartment just to climb up your hair.
That sounds terrible.
Well, it really is because my apartment's on the ground floor. My hair just went out into the parking lot and my dates just fondled it. And then every once in a while, it got caught in the axle of a car and they'd be hanging on and the hair would go and my date it was just awful. It was terrible.
Oh, how sad.
Well, you don't know the half of it. More than once, somebody would drive through the parking lot with my date. See, I already told you about that along the trail. My hair would get wrapped around the axle and I'd get jerked out the window. They're going through the parking lot. It was terrible. It was horrible.
Oh, what a heart-rending tale.
You're not kidding, Piffy. Nothing puts the brakes on a hot date like spending 3 or 4 hours trying to unwrap yards of Newberry Blonde from underneath a Cadillac Escalade or a Volvo.
And the cure? Cured you of the heartbreak of Rapunzel syndrome?
Well, not at first. Not at first. The Rapunzel syndrome turned into Chicka Chicka Boom Laka syndrome, which made the follicle hormonal imbalance on top of my head convert to slightly like lip cysts. I had cysts on my lips that made it even tougher to pick up men at the bars. I mean, I got rid of the 30 feet of hair, and though I might be able to find my fourth husband, I was on the hunt. I thought I could go out in public pulling a coaster wagon piled up with hair, but no. In the bars, guys would just look one time at my puffy, scaly, pale greenish, cyst-encrusted lips and throw up. I just couldn't get a date. But after drinking only 36 gallons of the cure, it only took 36 gallons. My hair looks great. My cysts are gone. My lips aren't the horror show they used to be. And I haven't been run out of a bar in months. The cure is great stuff, and I think it's a bargain for what you get out of it.
Well, thank you so much, Cynthia. Now, friends, tell me that doesn't moisten an eye in appreciation for what Cynthia has experienced by taking the cure. A bleak situation has been converted to a life of joy with bright prospects for a happy future, with no fear of large sheets of lip tissue sticking to the face of husband number 4. Oh, oh, sorry, it's just so moving. And let me tell you, Cynthia's story is just one of so many that have been submitted to Dr. Connie in heartfelt appreciation for a life of bliss. Thank you so much for sharing your moving testimonial. Welcome back to the show, friends. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our second guest for the evening. Could you tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Dutch Steinberg, and I live in Carter, Wisconsin.
Dutch, how did the cure help you? And please, give us all the gory details, no matter how embarrassing or how many grim memories it may bring up.
Well, Doc, the cure has changed my life. I had not had a date that didn't involve chloroform in years. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a permanent home. I didn't have a car. I didn't have income. I didn't have anything in my closet to wear that would be even slightly presentable if I'd had a closet. If I lost weight, I couldn't sleep, even though the park benches were pretty comfortable down there in Carter. I was a mess. But finally, I got to go see Dr. Beetlebrow down there in Pickerel, and he told me that I had shaker furniture disease, and I would probably spend the rest of my days driven to make quaint wooden furniture, mostly quilt racks and chairs, and maybe the odd chest now and then, but I could never fill one of those chests with hopes because shaker furniture disease is incurable, cannot be cured. I was facing a life filled with days of haunting rummage sales and looking for hand tools and cabinet stuff and making and hawking furniture that I couldn't really afford right on the roadside. I would be doomed to fantasize about enticing travelers to purchase a bed frame or a rocker from the right of way. And shaker disease comes with tremors and night sweats and panting and blurred urine and bloating, and all that's bad. But the worst side effect is them free-toe toenails. My large orange crusty toenails that could be used for scooping up guac dip turned women off for some reason. Turns out there really is a difference between cuddling and holding somebody down so they can't get away. I knew my life had to change. And that's when I saw the ad in April's edition of Alien Abductions, in which Dr. Connie was looking for test subjects. So I thought, what the hell? Well, I came to the laboratory and Dr. Connie signed me up on the spot. I was put in them drug trials and I was cured, buddy. My toenails have fallen out and I got little nice, tight, little pink, little nubbin kind of things on all 10 digits. And my urine's just bright and clear as a bell, and I don't pant so much, and the bloating's a whole lot better. I could actually button my jeans if I could afford jeans. My life is on track, and I am forever grateful. And I guarantee you that as soon as I find $6,500, I'm buying me my own drum of the cure because nobody should be without it. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, Dutch, that is a great testimonial And for your willingness to come on the show, we want you to have this, a whole quart of the cure to take home with you. Well, back to your park bench or wherever you're hanging these days. So there you have it, friends. Two heartfelt, move us to tears testimonials from consumers of the cure who could not be more pleased. We hope you'll take advantage of our special offer. Even more special than the last commercial. If you call the number at the bottom of the screen in the next 5 minutes, you will get the first drum at the regular price, a second drum for free, and a third drum at half price with only $800 per drum for shipping and handling. Dr. Connie cares about you and wants you to have her award-winning global cure for anything and everything. So call now and take advantage. Operators are standing by. Call now.
Call 715-889-WAP. Here's, do you see this? Here's the quart of the cure. You can see it. It's a Timco label. There, you got it. There's 1 quart of the cure. And for those of you who are not believers, here's Dutch's clear urine. Here's a pure sample of Dutch's urine. Yes, you know he's better now. And why? How do you know that? The cure is for me and the cure is for you. The cure is for everyone. Just send us a fee. The cure is for all the girls and boys who wish there was no lead in their toys. It cures you of all that youth noise. So you just buy the cure.
Well, I guess my days as a research director are over.
Yeah, I suppose. But it could be worse.
I suppose, but I wouldn't have put on that coyote costume and chased down the remainder of the Odekirk flock if I'd known this whole deal was going to fold.
Well, it wouldn't have folded if you'd done your job.
Me? Done my job? What about you?
Right. Well, how was I to know there are rules and regulations about what you can inject in people to cure things like diseases? It's government overreach, if you ask me.
It's to keep people safe from people like you. The cure for everything. Did you realize the Food and Drug Administration might take an interest in such a thing?
Why would I have thought that?
It's an agency that protects people like you who might threaten the welfare of, say, the planet by injecting the cure from organic gardening books in the behinds of people around the globe.
What do they know? Did you read that letter they sent me?
Oh, the one that started with cease and desist immediately under threat of prosecution with penalties too, and including 1,200 years in prison with no chance of parole and no chance of ever seeing the sun again? That letter?
Yeah, that letter. And if you'd done your job, you would have stepped up and said it was all your idea so you could take the fall and I could get on with my career.
Yeah, I'm selfish that way. Yeah.
Well, I haven't proven it yet, but I think you're the one who ratted me out. I think you're the snitch that ruined my chances for the Nobel Prize.
Well, whoever it was did you a favor. At least the FDA isn't going to prosecute. I mean, you only sold a few hundred gallons of that stuff and your secret sauce. And most of that went to Nonabel. And apparently everybody who drank it survived it.
Oh, yeah. They all survived the cure. And apparently Nonabel is thriving in her new business.
She has a new business?
Yeah. She opened a barbecue joint in Green Bay. Apparently she has some new secret sauce for her ribs. And they're selling like hotcakes.
You don't suppose.
Well, thank you everybody for showing up for third Thursday's edition of The Cure. And now, if everybody would take a moment to introduce the cast again. We have Daniel and Linda Boatright. Oh, got to say something?
Oh, I gotta say something.
Oh, we have to say something.
Hi.
Oh, I've run out of things to say at this point. Sorry.
Bob Brown?
Something.
I'm exhausted.
Tom Secanky. Okay, Elizabeth Heath.
Hello from Oklahoma.
Okay, and I'm Tim Friesen. So thanks all for showing up, and we'll see you next month.
All right.
And you're out.